What is up, guys? And welcome back to another F1 episode. My first F1 Mobile Racing episode was the 2020 version, but now, the 2021 update here, it's time to test it out for the first time. I did one race just to see how it went, and it went pretty well. It definitely looked a lot better. I will be making these league videos as part of my content, so subscribe to see more F1 content on my channel. Now, let's get on with it. So welcome to our first race. We are here at the Silverstone National Circuit in Great Britain. I'm so excited to start this out. This is really going to be exciting. So here we go then, as we are ready to hold the clutch. As we go then to 5 red lights, 4 the British Grand Prix, just a one left sprint around, and it's lights out and away we go. And it is a very rocketing start for us. We already passed Bottas and already passing Hamilton, looking to go into turn 1 down the Hamilton straight. We go in and there's a bit of contact with Carlos Sainz, but we do make it through. Then coming towards Village, right behind Max Verstappen, taking it nice and easy as we brake for the corner. Then getting to the right, hitting the apex, then setting ourselves up for the left-hander. And already I can tell the car is feeling really solid through the corners as we now come down the Wellington straight, getting a good run out of him. And now racing down towards the straight, we do pass Verstappen, and now heading into Brooklands and Luffield. Awesome corners, super fast, and you got to go in deep as we go very deep, cut back and get the apex, and then coming into Luffield, taking a nice tight line, getting a little wide as we head out, but we do manage to stick it through. And then now down towards the long old pit straight, where then we would head to Cuffs, where Hamilton tried to go against Verstappen in 2021, but that didn't work. Flat out through this corner, no need to lift off, just going straight through, and we are rocking 150 miles an hour plus as we now head into the famous Maggots and Beckett section. As we come in pretty fast, we are not lifting the throttle, and then we come into the final part, going a little wide, missing the apex, but we do manage to keep the car on the circuit. Now down the Hangar Straight, where we do not have DRS, but we do have a good run, so we are gaining speed, 150 miles an hour plus again. Speed trap's going to be, I would say, about 155 miles an hour. And coming into the long right-hander, flat out pretty much. Just have to tap on the brakes just to make sure you make the corner. Then coming into the chicane, nice and late on the brakes, get the apex down, get the other apex, and then get the power down for the final corner, and then just straight to the line as we finish and as we win our first race. Boy, is this going to be exciting. We got first with a 148.785. Moving on to our next race, we are here at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya, which I have not really raced on the 2020 version ever, so I was a little concerned about how this would work, but I am comfortable around the circuit, so I was pretty confident. But then here we go then, as we have a rolling start for the sprint race. 3, 2, 1, go. DRS open, we are already pulling away from him as we catch up to the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas. Are we going to pass him? Yes, we are, as we have the overspeed and then come into turn 1, nice and hard on the brakes, get the power down as we exit the corner, and then going into the long right-hander turn 3. We have a good run here on the Spaniard that Carlos Sainz at his home race, running at a lofty P5 after we pass him. And then as we come into sector 2, trying to go on the outside of Lewis Hamilton, but we do run wide, but we do get the undercut line, we get a good exit, passing him, and then now we head into the next corner just behind the 2 Red Bulls. As we now come out of the corner, we have a good run, but we are close enough to see if we can get an overtake. But then we are really pushing Paris through this corner, really almost really making contact. Are we going to have the guts to stick it up and say, yes we are. We're going to hit the inside and then get the DRS detection as we now choose to see if we can pass Max Verstappen. Yes we can. As coming into the next corner, we get our tires on the grass, slow us down, and then as we head into the turn, I touch the curb and we get a corner cut. I mean, that wasn't a big corner cut, not gonna lie, but we do get out of it. Verstappen makes a bit of contact, but we do manage to get through unscathed. And then coming through into the next series, which is chicane, and we get another corner cut. I mean, come on. There wasn't a big corner cut. And then getting out of the chicane nicely, though, as we now rocking out towards the final corner. And then starting to get a nice straight line as we come towards the finish line. Another race, another victory. This is already looking good. 2-0 already. Our next race is a guy named Don't Mention. Very, very original name, I'll give you that. We're back here at Britain, but this time it is a qualifying duel. So we are starting a little off the starting line. As we come out of the corner, 3, 2, 1, and go. There is no DRS zone down the Hamilton Straight. Unfortunately, it was moved after the 2018 British Grand Prix. But then coming into Abbey, the first corner, nice and flat out. Then setting ourselves up for, again, Village. As we come into the corner, nice and hard on the brakes, hit the apex, get the car through, and then setting up the next car, rolling the car, nice and easy. Don't want to take too many risks. And then coming out of the corner, down the Wellington Straight, we are going to get ready to open DRS at any moment here and now. As we now then come into Brooklands and Lovefield once again. These corners are, I mean, look, they're really fun. I love these corners. They're so fast, and you have to trust. I mean, going a bit wide, and then really going wide as we try to do the undercut line, as I like to call it, through that corner where you get a good exit, but we just completely bottled it. But we're fine now as we head towards Coffee again. Hopefully no contact, but good thing because we were about 2.8 seconds ahead. Flat out again. I mean, it's a beautiful corner. Too bad it's not in real life. And then we are coming into, again, the Maggots and Beckett section, which is really fun. You get to really experience the car's downforce. And then coming through here onto the final part of the corner, again going wide. It's a corner I'm really messing up, but it's fine. We got the DRS open. We are pretty much 4.6 seconds ahead. That is crazy about how much we are pulling away. And then coming down to look at DRS, we are going faster than 155, 164 as we go up there, and then flat out through here, not flat out, but mainly, and then coming to the chicane, nice and hard on the brakes, hit that apex curve, but a corner cut, again, these corner cuts are really starting to piss me off, but it didn't really matter. We're still so far ahead as we cross the finish line to take our victory again at 150.636. And for the final duel, we are back at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya. This was a really fun circuit in my first duel, so let's see if the same luck will come to us again. So here we are in the cockpit as we now get ready to hold the clutch and go to 5 red lights for the Spanish Grand Prix. 1 lap around here, and it's lights out, and away we go. And it's a good start so far as we now slice through the pack, going on the outside of Carlos Sainz, and then squeezing through on Max Verstappen. A little bit of contact, and now as we head down towards we have a really good run. Are we going to send it down the inside? Yes, we are. Sending it full send. Get the power down, get the car rotated, and we are good as we now have some clean air and we go through the long turns. We are already 2.2 seconds ahead of our rival. I mean, this is already a fantastic race so far. Coming into the sector 2, next corner. Again, going very wide, but managing to keep the car on the track. We're going to head down towards the left-hander, nice and hard on the brakes, then really getting the car turned in. And we go a bit wide, hitting the gravel, but that doesn't affect us too much as we now head out towards the chicane. And we are going through about 4th gear, really pressing it through, almost getting a corner cut, but we are fine. And then heading out into towards the long right-hander, then getting the... No DRS? Okay, no DRS, that's fine. And then heading down towards the next corner. Are we going to get this thing right? Yes, we are. No corner cuts. And we are now up into about 3.4 seconds ahead. Long right-hander, but pretty much flat out. And then coming into these corners, getting that one right, no corner cuts. But then we go way too deep into this chicane. That is a fair corner cut. That one did. But that doesn't affect us too much. We are way out at 4.3 seconds as I speak. And as we cross the finish line to win our 4th duel in a row. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please do sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone.